Hi, this is Sue Maslow, and I'm a business and corporate attorney with Antheil, Maslow & MacMinn in Doylestown, PA. In my practice, I often counsel business owners and shareholders concerning various compensation strategies to help them better understand their options and make informed choices to enhance their business and reach their intended goals. This animated video highlights some things to consider when offering equity-based compensation to key employees. Employers frequently want to attract new, super talented management to an existing company, or want to give one or more trusted and loyal current employees equity as part of their compensation package. Unfortunately, this is easier said than safely done. Clearly, equity can be a powerful, seemingly low-cost form of compensation and motivation. If the company does well, the employee shares in that growth. So, what do I have against such an idea? First, those pesky new shareholders may surprise you by having an opinion about everything and a lawyer willing to force the issue. It's a big transition to go from wholly owned or closely owned to a place where you have to manage a relationship with individuals you historically viewed as subordinate. Minority shareholders have the ability to bring an action against the company and its controlling shareholders or board members under a variety of claims that range in their degree of creativity. Second, if there are currently 2 or 3 equity owners with equal ownership, watch out. You might be surprised to learn that the shareholder with the swing vote actually controls the company. This could be a problem if minority holders who don't have to guarantee corporate debt create a disconnect in the risk and reward analysis. Then there are unforeseen tax consequences. Unless your entity is a C Corp and adopts a qualified stock option plan, upon full vesting, the grant of equity to an employee without requiring fair market value payment for their shares is a taxable event for the employee. Employees may surprise you and expect a bonus equal to the tax due sometime in March of the year after the stock grant, unless this issue is clearly vetted out as part of the original discussion. In addition, how will you determine which employees deserve stock and which do not? And on the flip side, if you keep giving away equity in the company to many, what effect does that have in terms of the resultant dilution of the original shareholder group, who may have made real capital contributions or left capital on the table for so many years, in addition to providing employment services to the company? All of these issues should be considered before the company starts issuing grants of stock or options to employees. Failure to do so can lead to loss of founders' upside ownership potential and control. But don't be discouraged. Many of the perils of equity-based compensation can be avoided by amendments to your bylaws and the use of founder-employer favorable shareholders agreement or operating agreement. The important thing is to get those materials negotiated and adopted before your employee becomes your co-shareholder or co-member. Execution of these documents by the employee must be a precondition to receipt of the equity. In the alternative, there are a variety of programs that can be created to simulate the transference of equity to key employees without really doing so. There are stock appreciation rights, or SAR, and phantom stock plans. The outcome of such plans is that participants enjoy the fruits of good company performance without actually taking an ownership position, so that there are no voting rights or dilution of the company's ownership.
Created using Powtoon.